The chandelier lights shimmered across the vast ballroom of the Harrington estate, one of the wealthiest families in New York. Guests in designer gowns and sharp tuxedos clinked glasses of champagne while a jazz band played softly in the corner. Maya Williams walked in, her presence commanding but graceful. She wore an elegant emerald dress that contrasted beautifully against her rich brown skin. Though many didn't know her, whispers spread quickly. She's Maya Williams, the tech mogul. She runs her own global company. Rumor has it, she's here for the Harrington deal. But not everyone whispered admiration. Some whispers carried venom. Charlotte Harrington, the family matriarch, tightened her grip on her wine glass when she spotted Maya. Her daughter-in-law leaned in and sneered, "She doesn't look like she belongs here." In rooms filled with wealth and power, respect should be the true currency. But too often, prejudice buys the loudest voice. And tonight, that voice was ready to speak. As Maya greeted a small circle of businessmen, Charlotte approached with a brittle smile. "Well," Charlotte said loudly, so others could hear, "I must say, Maya, you're braver than I thought, stepping into a place like this. Not everyone knows which fork to use at a Harrington dinner." Laughter rippled, forced, uncomfortable, but no one stopped it. Maya's smile never wavered. "Don't worry," she replied calmly. "I've learned that real success isn't about forks. It's about building something with integrity." Charlotte's face stiffened. Her son, Richard, leaned closer to his mother and whispered, not softly enough, "She may own a company, but she'll never have class." Disrespect doesn't always wear a mask. Sometimes it shows its teeth in a smile, daring you to break. Later in the evening, as the band played louder, Charlotte gathered a small group near the marble staircase. Maya walked by just in time to hear her words. "It's remarkable," Charlotte announced, her voice dripping with sarcasm. "In my day, the only black women at events like this were serving drinks, not signing contracts." Gasps spread. A few guests lowered their eyes. Others chuckled nervously, not brave enough to stand against her. Maya stopped in her tracks. Her chest tightened, but her chin lifted higher. "Excuse me?" she asked, her voice steady. Charlotte smirked. "Oh, don't take it personally. It's just, history. Hatred loves to hide behind history. But repeating old chains doesn't make them stronger. It only proves how fragile the hater truly is." Maya walked away to a quieter corner of the hall. For a moment, her hands trembled as she held her glass. She remembered her childhood, growing up in Detroit, watching her mother work 3 jobs, hearing classmates mock her for dreaming too big. But those same dreams had carried her here, and no insult, no arrogance was going to take that from her. Her assistant, Claire, rushed to her side. "Maya, you don't have to stay. We can leave." Maya shook her head. "Number, if I leave now, I let them win. But if I stay, I remind them who I am." Strength isn't always about raising your voice. Sometimes it's about refusing to let the world shrink you, even when it tries to break you. Dinner was served. Long tables glittered with silverware, crystal glasses, and extravagant centerpieces. Maya took her seat near the Harrington family. Charlotte, already flushed with wine, leaned forward. "Maya, tell me, what's it like pretending to fit into circles you weren't born for?" The table went silent. Forks froze mid-air. Even Richard looked uneasy. Maya placed her napkin down gently. She locked eyes with Charlotte. Tell me, Charlotte, what's it like pretending to own circles you didn't earn? The silence cracked. A few guests stifled their gasps, but Charlotte didn't stop. She laughed, a cruel sound. Oh, darling, you may have money, but money can't buy you heritage. It can't buy you skin that fits the part. That was it. There are moments when silence is survival, and moments when silence becomes surrender. Tonight, silence was no longer an option. Maya stood, her voice clear and strong. I came here tonight to discuss a billion-dollar merger. My company was prepared to sign with the Harringtons, to create jobs, to build something historic. Eyes widened. Guests whispered louder. But what I've witnessed tonight isn't partnership. It's prejudice. And I don't do billion-dollar deals with people who think dignity has a price tag. Charlotte scoffed. Are you threatening us? Maya's eyes burned with fire. Number, I'm saving myself the waste of investing in people who've already proven they're bankrupt. More of it. The room erupted. Phones were lifted. Cameras clicked. The whispers turned into waves. When truth is spoken without fear, it doesn't echo. It roars, and that roar can shake empires. Within an hour, news outlets had the story. Billionaire family mocked, black CEO. $1 billion deal canceled on the spot. Clips of Charlotte's remarks flooded social media. Hashtags trended worldwide. The Harrington name, once synonymous with prestige, became a symbol of arrogance and shame. Meanwhile, Maya walked out of the mansion with her head held high. Paparazzi lights flashed, but she smiled, calm and composed. A reporter shouted, Maya, do you regret canceling the deal? She paused. Regret? Number, I built my company on values. If I lose money, but keep my dignity, that's not a loss. That's a victory. Respect is priceless. Dignity is non-negotiable. And when power mocks the powerless, the tables eventually turn. Because true wealth isn't measured in dollars, it's measured in honor. And honor, once lost, cannot be bought back.